Happy Friday! We're back for another Friday Fun Song. We've got a lot this month because we have a lot of exciting things happening in September. And one of those is our very first music therapy social skills group, led by myself. And so Miss Melanie's joining me today to give us a little help with one of the songs that I use in my social groups. I learned it many years ago when I was starting off as a therapist, and every child I've ever sung this song with loves it. So, let's get to it.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright. Well, look at your neighbor and wave high. Look at your neighbor and wave high. Your neighbor is a person sitting right by you. So look at your neighbor and wave
Hi.
hi. Alright, try this one out. Look at your neighbor and give a high five. Yeah. Look at your neighbor and give a high five. Your neighbor is a person sitting right by you. So look at your neighbor and give a high five. Alright. What else can we do with our neighbor? Let's look at your neighbor and shake hands. This is the proper one. Look at your neighbor and shake hands. How do you do? Your neighbor is a person sitting right by you. So look at your neighbor and shake hands. Alright, and this was for the cool kids. Look at your neighbor and bump hands. Look at your neighbor and bump hands. Your neighbor is a person sitting right by you. So look at your neighbor and bump hands. Alright, and if you want to add a little vocal in there, get them interacting a little bit more, I like to add this one at the end. Look at your neighbor and ask them, how are you?
How are you?
I'm great!
Good.
Look at your neighbor and ask them, how are you?
How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Oh, good. I'm good too.
But your neighbor is the person sitting right by you. You ready?
Okay, ready.
Look at your neighbor, give a high five. And look at your neighbor and bump hands. And look at your neighbor and shake hands. Oh, there's one more.
Uh-oh.
And look at your neighbor and wave bye. All right. So if you're interested in doing a little bit more social work with your kiddos, music therapy is really great for it. So contact us today to learn more.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.